Can we sing the Lord's song in our I want to meditate upon that song, because that is exactly what is happening at this point in time. It says, by the rivers of Babylon, which is a bad place, is a system made to hold you down. It says they sat by the river of Babylon, and they were sad about where they were, as they remembered a better time and a better place. But they were asking them to sing in enjoyment, even though it was a bad place. That is what we see happening now with the Jamaica Labour Party. That the roads were mashed up, you should think that is good. That the garbage was stink, you should think that is perfume. That the murder we are going, you should think say is not murder. That nothing is wrong and the sufferation is not sufferation. The only way Babylon could make you sing a song is if you could tell a lie that Babylon is high. The only way Babylon could make you sing a song is if Babylon could trick you into believing that everything was alright. And the only way the JLP can win is if we allow lies to become true. And they're telling lies on the past, they're telling lies on the current, and they're telling lies on the future. The first thing I want you to remember is that every positive change that happened in this country came on the People's National Party. It was Norman Manley that brought political change, that bring us to independence. And there are some people who say, boy, we should have still under England. I want the older people to remind them, said in those days, black man couldn't go to hotel. In those days, black people couldn't work a bank. In those days, you were a servant owned by the people who you were. Then came Michael Manley, who bring ideological change. It's Michael Manley that make a man know say, I am a simple man, but simply a man I am. You see, sometimes people realize that when you think you're a backdoor boy, or when the front door open, you spill up around to the back. You have some people that don't want you to want the chicken breast, you must always want the chicken wing, the chicken back. So when Michael bring ideological changes was to say, I am somebody deserving of something. Because if you don't think you're somebody, then you won't think you deserve something. They want you to feel that dog, to treat you like that. They want you to think you're nothing, to treat you like nothing. And when Michael Manley come to say that no bastard done there again, it was to make every Jamaican know that they were legal in the sight of the law. And somebody in the sight of God. There was a time when you go to chop all banana at the farm, they will come out and say, how much you want? And you say, give me $10. And then look on the next man and say, how much? And you say, give me 8. And it not done until a man reach $2. It was Michael Manley who come and said, there must be a minimum wage for a person who is willing to work. It was Michael Manley who built Jamal. It was Michael Manley that said equal pay for women. It was Michael Manley that said maternity leave with pay. There was a time when a woman was pregnant too, she don't want to lose the work, she rap partly to make it down short. Because who they hire, I said, boy, I cannot take somebody with me, I'm going to send up and hire somebody else and pay it to me. And then PJ Patterson bring infrastructure change. He said the road to development is the development of roads. All these roads, including the one where we drive to Ocho Rios and the PJ Patterson. I away 2,000 under PJ Patterson. Nobody built more house than PJ Patterson. Nobody built more school than PJ Patterson. The park program is PJ Patterson. The toll road is PJ Patterson. And those people who want to criticize PJ Patterson must remember one truth, that when PJ Patterson won, well, PMP won in 1989, poverty was 30%. By the time PJ finished in 2007, poverty was 9%. Reduced poverty by 21%. Now, when you say percent, some people might not understand. But 30% means that if you see 3 people, 1 poor, it means that under Eddie Seala, Jamaicans who were poor was almost 900,000. PJ removed 600,000 from poor. How can that not be a good thing? And then when JP take it back in 2007 under Bruce Golding, poverty increased from 9% to 19%. Bruce Golding put back 300,000 people in poverty. It took Portia Simpson to carry back down to 11%. Taking back out 280,000 people. Under Andrew Holness, every day 9 more people get poor under Andrew Holness. If you make 9 more people poor every day, how you want 5 more years? How much would that be? Since Andrew Holness win, poverty has increased to 12.1%. So when we say we are the party for the poor, it's because we try to transform the system to make less people poor. Indeed, I hear them running around and talking about Andrew is great. Like who? I tell them, say Andrew not bright like when me in a 1 grade and then time them in the idol. The highest murder rate in this country under any prime minister was 1,420 under Bruce Golding. The second highest is 1,380 under Andrew Holness. So how now they're going to come and say crime going down in 1 month? We had a good February, and we had a good March, and we had a good last week. I said to you further, that when you look at the circumstances of our infrastructure, and now people will look on the road and say, oh, the comfortable army not comfortable. When you have bad roads, it put everything at risk. If your house is burned down, the fire truck either cannot come or it take long. If they get a stroke, by the time you reach a doctor, you're either fully crippled or you're dead. And still, we look at this road infrastructure, and then the Prime Minister who's in charge of roads tell you, say, it's an emergency after 9 years. And they go around and patch, and then promise you that you're going to get 200 roads by September. 200 roads is 3 roads per constituency. It means that in this constituency, you will not even get 1 road per division. And then because it's so enough, we say we want the 200 primary and get them. Because they don't even have 1 per division. Andrew, let's walk around and say he's building houses for the poor. And every day he's on TV showing a house for the poor. In 9 years, they built 280 houses. He says the poor need 6,000 free houses. It will take 168 years to build 6,000 based on what is happening at this time. Who will be a down to 168 years. What can go so? But because the people not recognizing these things, they live in hope that maybe the next one will be them. But PJ Patterson alone in 1 year built 10,000 houses around Greater Bolo. Every real development in housing under the People's National Park, including Mona, including Harborview, including Hope Pasture, under the People's National Park. So then we look at what is happening. And we say that we want 1 degree per household. Because we see too much picnic in St. Mary with 10 subjects. I catch box from China and I will see. We see too much 9 subject children cannot go to university. And we will never accept a tractor running a taxi instead of being on a farm. But we have doctors are real selfish instead of being in a hospital. So we say we want 1 degree per household. And the way to get it is that the first person in every family that matriculates to the university will receive a full scholarship. The JLP said no, we can't do that. Why can't we do that? When we do the total mathematics of the first person in the family, it will be $3 billion. Jamaica have $1,000 billion and we can't find 3 to make a child who can be a doctor, an engineer, be an engineer. Because JLP is a whole down government. If it is not them, it's nobody. They should be the only ones. You see our university fee. But under the People's National Party, when St. Mary escaped on the toll, it's not to go nowhere, it's to go to university and register to be doctors and lawyers and engineers. And that is in the DNA of the People's National Party. We should never be surprised that JLP is against education, because from the start they said they have never seen scholarship, they have only seen sugarship. Remember JLP's education Kenya? Remember they were against Michael Manley when he said education is free to the university. Let us not forget that PJ Patterson increase education access at the university by 300%. Andrew Holness increased it by 3%. That means that PJ Patterson is 100 times better than Andrew Holness. We said we want 1 meal per child in school. How can a child learn a hungry belly? We see some picnic come to school and by time it reach 10 o'clock head up on the decks. We see picnic come to school and look like they want faint when they go back home. They tell you that 58% of Jamaicans, more than half, have problem finding food.
Somebody just say a lie. A lie, Damian Crawford, I tell. Where is there evidence of him lying? If you're not evidence, which we know say he's not lying. But why you a lie? That are the best you can come up with? That's the best you can come up with? At the end of this video, put the article and put the evidence in the comment section of what part of what he said was a lie about anything that he just said a while ago. Do that and beat him. Do that and beat him.
The JLP said no, we can't do that. Explain to me, how can a country be okay with giving 3 meals to an adult in prison but don't want to give 1 meal to a child in school? ourselves that we cannot afford one meal to a child in school. And when he comes out of school and become a criminal, you're willing to then take him, give him 30 years and feed him instead of when he's there for 5 years of you. And I still love young people, and I love it. I see some young one here from Odai, they will tell you something. Don't let nobody tell you say dance. If you can walk and talk, you can learn. You never want to walk. You learn to walk. You never want to talk. You learn to talk. But the labor rights want to tell you, so you start at 9 months and months at 19. How can that be possible? What can they say?
Embarrassing. He needs some milk.
So they send him to school with no teacher, and then say how you feel. No book, and then say how you feel. No food, and then say how you feel. But when PMP take over education, the only thing they will say labor is labor for learning before you grow old. Because learning is better than schooling. We will start sending home our children at 2:30 and no adult not reach home till 7. Leaving our little young girls to be molested by adults and our boys to be recruited by them. We're extending the school day to 4:30. And on a Monday and a Wednesday that is homework, and on a Tuesday and a Thursday that is clubs and society. We're ensuring that every child have their books in school and every child have a meal to eat. We're fighting for our teachers to make sure that America don't look like greener pastures, that they want to stay in Jamaica and teach our children in Jamaica. Support the teachers that we will make it easier for them to own a house and easier for them to own a car. So when you stay for 5 years, you will get a concession that you can buy your kid. And when you go to NHD, you will get a bigger mortgage so you can own your house. Why would we have a system that our best teachers are leaving for the toll when Jamaica is a nice place to live, but Labour don't want you to learn, so they don't fight for teachers. They fight for criminals. And that's the matter about all things that canal. Let me never forget that JLP hired a lawyer for dollars to prevent dollars from going to foreign. How PMP not talk about JLP things? How can we expect holiness to fight crime when he was a senior member of the JLP party that decided to fight for dollars? Don't forget that he was there, but he was very busy. But further, I will say that we are going to put a system in place that if you cannot afford the down payment for your house, you can rent an NHD house and some of the rent go to your mortgage. You know much people up your rent and therefore can't save for buy a house because the rent broke them. I know some people at town that pay 200,000 for rent out of 300,000 salary. And there's 100,000 pay for car, pay for food, they never own a home. And we say that you, well, you have a housing minister from St. Mary's, so therefore you know so hard. We will build houses that you can go into those houses and pay rent. And if the rent is 80,000, 40,000 is being saved for you, so that when you reach the down payment, the rent transforms into a mortgage and then a rent. I know this thing. PMP have no idea. When can you ride on your idea? When do you we can go further and say we know that when you need a mortgage, you have to go to the bank with a payslip. How much people don't have a payslip? Who pays out now no payslip? Who your market now no payslip?
I'm not going to talk for it soon enough. I don't really know what's going on with the internet. So, thank you guys for being here. Sunday marathon. It's been 5 hours. See y'all later, man. And look out for the premieres, alright? Peace. See y'all later.